Everybody loves Transmog, especially now, since there's literally nothing else to do in the game right now. But some people take it to the next level, and that's what I'm going to show you today. What's up, guys? It's your boy Blue, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at WoW community's coolest transmogs. These are all recently posted on the r/transmogrification Reddit page. I'll link it down below, as well as the users' profiles who I'm featuring in this video. I'm not going to be showing you exactly where to get each of these items. That would take way too long. But as we're going through, you'll see on screen the name of each item and where it drops from. So I'm going to go through each armor type. I'm going to give a rating of 1 to 10. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you my hunter transmog that I've been using. And I want you guys to rate it for me. Make sure to leave me a like if you did like the video. And subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. Without further delay, let's get right into the video. So for our cloth transmog, we have a Holy Priest by Reddit user kalzii, and I absolutely love it. So things I typically look for: number 1, do the colors match? Number 2, did you use everything from the same piece? Number 3, is your avatar itself actually coinciding with the transmog? And I can't see a reason to take any points away from kalzii the Holy Priest here. I mean, there's so many different pieces from so many different places. I mean, the boots from Nyalotha, the chest from Dragon Soul, bracers from Trial of Valor, crown from the Burning Throne. Here's the thing, guys. The color of his skin perfectly matches the dark purple on his robes and on the shoulders. Awesome. The white long hair goes perfectly with the white stripes on his chest piece, and it even flows in almost the same direction. The blue glow of the shoulders perfectly matches the blue glow on the weapon. And honestly, I have never been a fan of the Nightborn character model, but this transmog right here is making me change my mind. I mean, like, even with the belt and like it looks like a couple scrolls hanging off the side, I mean, that perfectly flows in with the robe as well and the hair. There's not a single color that's out of place. I spoke too soon. Okay. The wrist wraps, I would say just a little too brown, but you don't even notice it is the thing. And it's just wrist wraps, guys. Like, I think if you had put a blue and white or a purple and silver type of wrist wrap, then this would have been literally perfect. But I always try to pick out one thing that could be improved on. I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. kalzii, fantastic job. Next up, we have a returning contender to the channel. Reddit user SNES1990 with his Rooftop Assassin robe. Now, there's a lot going on with this transmog, but it's done in such a way that it's not too busy, and I think it has to do with the toned down color scheme. So he's only got 2 pieces from the same set, the Fearless Gladiator set, and that's going to be the gloves and the boots. Nothing to complain about there, not at all. It just looks like, and I think, and this is a perfect assassin transmog in my opinion, everything looks like it can cut you. and that's not a bad thing. A lot of the times when I see kind of one-dimensional transmogs, if you will, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Everything here has this very spiky aesthetic. Everything here looks very sharp and almost like it's made out of knives. Matter of fact, I think I see some throwing knives on the shoulders there. So here's what I look at. The blue glow on the belt perfectly matches the chest, as well as the boots and the gloves. The mask and even the cloak match the rest of the transmog in such a way that you don't typically see. Like, even that cloak looks like it could slice you. And people underestimate cloaks in this game. A lot of people have hidden cloaks, and I think hidden cloak transmogs look awesome as well if you do it right. So what I see is on the chest, gloves, and feet, all the same color scheme. Dope. I also see matching colors on the shoulders and the legs as far as that kind of grayish brown color. Now you got the 2 daggers that glow with the belt, and so I was looking at the shoulders and the green glow on them and thinking, that doesn't really match the rest of the transmog. But if you look on the back of his cloak, it's also got some green stitching that goes perfectly with it. Now, I think that the 2 things that I would change about this would be to either get different shoulders of the blue glow. However, I think that even going to the barber and changing his hair to a green color would bring a pretty cool, unique, and interesting balance, and bring it into more of the blue and green transmog arena instead of just, the blue with a little bit of green. The only other thing for me is that the belt, I love the glow on it, but the belt does seem a bit out of place. It's the only thing that has a skull on it. The color is just a little bit off. But I do think it goes really well with the spiky and kind of busy aesthetic to it. And I do like how his eyes glow blue as well as the belt. So a couple tweaks here and there, and I think this could easily be a 10 out of 10. I'm going to go ahead and give this one an 8.5. Nevertheless, another very good job by user SNES1990. Moving on to our male transmog is a Shaman, goes by username crazyjeffy on Reddit, and he calls it the Blackrock Stormbreaker. And I'm a little biased because I do like darker colored transmogs, but I absolutely love this. First of all, in this game, it is nearly impossible to combine red and blue on the same transmog and actually have it look good, and I think he did a fantastic job with the color scheme here. Not only that, but his skin tone matches the rest of the armor. The red eyes match the red on the tabard. The blue on the shoulders matches the blue on the weapon. And overall, I think everything goes together extremely well. It's got this very, and this is male armor, guys, this has a very heavy plate type of look to it, again with the spikes, which I think is really fitting, not just for a member of the Horde, but especially for the Maghaw orcs. I just think it looks really, really good on this character model. And so the belt looks like it almost has a little bit of a purple tint to it. However, his facial hair matches, and that's the thing, guys. When you bring your barbershop looks into your armor transmog and make them fit together so fluidly, that's next level stuff, you know what I mean? I love the asymmetry with the gauntlets. You know, the right hand's really big and bulky, and the left one is a little bit more toned down. No cloak here, and I think that was the right call, honestly. I think this looks great without a cloak. And what I love is that he used 5 different pieces of blue quality armor. Granted, 2 of them are weapons, but still, when you can take lower quality armor and bring it into the upper echelon of transmogs, I mean, that's impressive. My only gripe here is that the light tan on the shoulders doesn't match anything else, and it's the only thing that seems just a little bit out of place. If it were a darker brown, like on the boots or the gloves, would have been absolutely perfect. Because of that, and because it's such a thick border and kind of stands out, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Nevertheless, crazyjeffy, fantastic job. So for our plate set, we have another returning contender, Reddit user ghoulishdivide, with a fiery themed warrior transmog. Now this one, to me, is impressive because it looks like one set. It looks like it all belongs to the same set, but in fact it does not. So you got 2 pieces from Barrett and Hold, 1 from Firelands, 1 from Blackwing Descent, and then on the PvP side he's got the Fearless Gladiator's plate shoulders, Vindictive Gladiator's boots, and then the Deadly Gladiator's weapons. So what I'm seeing is half PvE, half PvP. Super dope right off the bat. As I said before, it looks like it all belongs to one set. Very, very impressive. Bonus points for taking the picture in a place that so accurately represents what your transmog is about. Now the only thing I was looking at is the kneecaps, you know, on the boots are kind of bluish, but the shoulders also have that bluish tint to them too. And since it's, you know, one piece at the bottom, one piece at the top, I feel like it almost frames the transmog and gives it a little bit of contrast. I don't have anything negative to say about this. So I'm going to show you mine, but I think for the community's transmogs, this is going to be the winner today with a 10 out of 10. Ghoulishdivide, really, really, really good job. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. So here's my Hunter transmog, guys. I honestly just got these shoulders and these gauntlets, and I didn't have a whole ton of red stuff to put together, so this is just kind of something I slapped together at the last minute. If I'm rating my own, belt is kind of meh. The tan on the boots doesn't really match anything else. Other than that, I do like the bulky hands and legs put together, especially on the undead character model. I think it just adds a little bit of extra like viciousness to the transmog. I love hoods. Unfortunately, on the undead model, it kind of just looks disconnected. And the eyes do glow green instead of red. So I'm thinking either throw some other like green into the transmog, or maybe just find a better helmet and another belt or some boots that are also like, you know, big, bulky, kind of spiky, claw looking. So it's not my favorite Hunter transmog. I usually go with purple and green. But I was really inspired by the last one that I just showed you, and wanted to throw together some type of molten, really like horde themed transmogs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give myself a 7 out of 10. I definitely think there are things to be improved on here, but I really want to know what you guys think. And guys, if you enjoyed this video and you like transmogs as much as I do, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos to my right. It's the same concept, and if you like ghoulishdivide and SNES 1990s transmogs in this episode, you'll be able to see them in these 2 videos over here. Before you do, make sure you click on this little circle right here and subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. I wish you the calmest of patience while we wait for Shadowlands, guys, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.